What's up everyone? It's Sydney and this is your 20-minute stretch for tight hips. So have a seat and let's get started. What's up everyone? I'm excited that you're here today to take some time for your mobility. We're going to work on the hips, the lumbo-pelvic hip complex. The ball and socket joint of the hip has a lot of rotational angles, so we're going to hit a lot of different angles for hamstrings, glutes, low back, and your hip flexors, okay? So let's come on down on your hands and knees to get started. All right, we're going to take a big deep breath in, and as you exhale, just kind of relax your stomach down to the ground. 2, 1, let's go. Good, and just get into a relaxed state with your body. Great job. Let's shift the weight from left to right knee. And as you shift it over to each side, shift back just a tiny bit as well. Good, so you want to feel a stretch all on the outside of your hip here. Take your time. And as you stretch over to the left, lean your head and your shoulders over toward the right. Great job. Come back into the middle, walk your hands forward, and we're just gonna drop down into an up dog stretch here. Just kind of starting it off with our big basic hip flexor stretch with some low back flexion. Great job. Make sure you're breathing. Big exhale. And go ahead and lower your chest down to the floor. Okay, big deep breath in. And we're gonna push back up. So if you wanna bring your hands back under your shoulders, right beside your ribs. 2, 1, press up. Great work. And feel free to take your head from left to right. Great job. Look back over your left shoulder. And just turn your shoulders gently. And same thing on the other side. And back to the middle. Tuck your chin, lift your hips up. And we're gonna push it back into child's pose. Okay, so just let your back relax here. Good, exhale. Perfect, come back up into your tabletop position and bring your knees together this time. I wanna take your hands out nice and wide, and we're gonna let your hips fall to the side, okay? So wide hands, let your hips fall, and then let them fall to the other side. Keep your knees stacked up here. I just want you to feel this stretch from your hip all the way up the side of your body. Good, one more each side, big stretch. Great work. All right, take your knees nice and wide, and we're gonna sit it back again in child's pose with your feet close together or touching, but your knees a little bit wider. Good, come back up into your quadruped position. And we're gonna take your right foot outside your right hand. Okay, first come up. Let's get centered here, okay? 90-degree angle with your front knee, torso is nice and tall, and let's just shift forward. Okay, don't worry about touching the ground yet. Keep your hips straight. Good. So right leg is out front, take your left arm up to the sky and lean over just slightly. Good, keep it tall. And come back up top. Keep that same arm up top, and right here, lean over again. Good. Let's go back forward. Same thing. And lean over gently. Beautiful. Take that hand, place it down on the floor, and now you're going to open your top hand up. Good. Take it down to the floor. Reach your hips back, and let's go one more time. Great job. Both hands down on the ground. We're going to take both knees, stack them back under the hip, and switch sides. Okay, so left foot up beside your left hand. And let's stand up. Good. Chest is forward. You're just going to push forward. Great job. Go ahead and lift your right arm up and arch over just a bit. Good. Push back up to neutral. Lean over just slightly. And shift forward again. Keep that lean. You can support yourself with your arm here. Good. Drop it down to the floor now. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Great job. Keep dipping your hip down here in the back. Come back in. Beautiful job. All right. Keep your right knee bent here on the ground. Let's take the left foot out to the side, nice and straight. And if you can, sit back. Okay, so you're kind of folded on top of this knee. If not, just stay right here and reach your chest down. Okay, so whichever one you're doing, totally fine. You can point your toe up to the sky or it can be flat. Great job. You want to feel this stretch here in your adductor, your inner thigh. Great job. Come back up in the middle and let's switch sides. Okay, so feel free to either drop your chest here or sit back onto your leg. Great job. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. All right, we're gonna do one more on each side, so go ahead and switch it over. Okay, drop your chest or set your hips back, or both. Great job, and go ahead and switch it over. Straight leg, and sit it back or drop your chest. There you go. Your inner thighs play into your hips really, really strongly, so you want to open them up right here. Good job. All right, back into the middle. We've done some pretty deep stretching. Now let's mobilize a little bit here. Okay, so taking your left knee, let's go out and back and just draw a big circle with your knee. Good. Bring it up close to your elbow, out to the side, pointing back behind you, and then back under your hip. Great job. Go ahead and switch over to the other side. Same thing. Bring it up, out, back, and down. Should be able to point up to your elbow, straight out to 90, straight back behind you, and then return to under the hip. Good, one more big circle. And great job. Go ahead and have a seat. And let's start here in the middle with your feet together. Okay, so soles of your feet or shoes together, and let's just fold forward right over top of the arches of your foot. Just kind of actively or passively let your spine relax here. You don't have to do too much just yet, just kind of let everything relax. And then think about letting your knees fall toward the floor. Okay, let's look over to the left knee, put your hand on it, push down. Good, and then make sure you're aligned so you are still in the middle as well. Good, switch sides, look over to the right, push down. And what I mean by that is make sure you're not over here, okay? Bring your chest here, push down. Great job, switch it over again. Push the left knee down. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of individual attention for one leg at a time, one hip at a time. Push, push, push. All right, great job. Finishing it out on the right leg. Amazing. All right, so take the left foot out to the side, tuck the right foot in here. You're gonna fold forward over the bent leg first. Just breathe out as you exhale. Let yourself lower. Great job. Here we go, and then go ahead and pull straight up. Okay, we're gonna walk it over to the side, letting your left hand ride out towards your left toe. Reach up and over. My big focus here for you is on this side hip, okay? There you go. And try to keep your hips rolled back and your chest open. There you go. You might feel the tightness right here. Good. Come back up in the middle. We're gonna head out there one more time. Same thing, okay? Hips open, so try not to fold down over them. Let's slide the left hand out, open the right hand to the sky, and let it gently arch over. Good work. Now let your chest go ahead and close down and fall right inside of your thigh, internally or inside of your knee. And great job. Go ahead and switch it over. Okay, so let's fall right over the bent leg first. You've got your left leg bent here in front. The foot is right on the inside of your thigh. Good, come on up and let's slide the right arm out to the right toe. Reaching up, keeping your chest open, keeping your hips rolled back, then arch it over. Good. And I say to keep them rolled back because you can stretch a lot further if you kind of roll forward here and arch over. So I want to keep you open and arching. Good work. Come back up into the middle and let's do that one more time. Okay, chest open, hips rolled back so your sit bones are on the ground. Take the arm up as you slide it out. Good work. Nice job. All right, come back in the middle. It's one of my favorite stretches, getting the side. All right, so now let's take it over wide knees, okay? I want your toes to be touching out back. Shift here, and I want to just arch over, okay? So we'll get a little rotation here, and then we're gonna flip over to the back. So just having you stretch away again. Good, and now let's just drop the chest down to the floor. Great work. You can open your knees out to the side if you can. All right, good. Make your way back up, and however is comfortable to you, make your way onto your back. Okay, great job. All right, so let's take right leg and cross it over the left, and then push up towards your face. Straighten that back leg and pull everything toward your chest. Thinking about your shin, this cross shin getting closer to you. Great work. Release and relax for just a second. And we'll do that one more time. You can bend your leg also and grab behind your hamstring and pull. Okay, so go ahead and pull whatever's comfortable to you and a little bit challenging. All right, beautiful. Go ahead and take that leg and switch it over. Exhale, pull up towards your chest, and you can straighten your leg if you're able. Nice job. You might find one side a little tighter than the other. For me, I'm feeling this side is a little tighter. Okay, so just hold through it. Just breathe through it. You don't need to, continue to not work that side as hard or not stretch it because it isn't as flexible the other side. Just breathe through it. Okay, you push it. In this case, you pull. Good, relax for a second. And we'll take it one more time there. All right, exhale and grab onto that back leg, big pull. Nice work. Good, all right, take the top leg down to the floor. The leg that was pushing, or the bottom leg, you're gonna take it across your body. Okay, and then we're gonna bring it back over and open it up to the side. So we're just rotating a little bit here in a transverse plane. So bring it back over, open it out to the side. And bend it, bring it back in, cross it over. Good, and bring it up and out to the side one more time. Great job. Bring it back into your chest and just hug that knee right into your chest. Give the hip flexor a little blood flow when we release it here. Good, straighten it out and hug one more time. All right, beautiful. Let's switch sides. Okay, so the other leg is gonna cross first. Good, rotate it up and out, open it up. Good, keep breathing. And bring it back in. We're gonna cross it over again. And bring it back out to the open side. Great work. Bring it into your chest, hug that knee. Big pull, 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 pull. And go ahead and release. And bring it in one more time. One last pull, and you have made it to the end of your stretch. Feel free to stay here. Continue to do the things or the stretches that were working well for you. The things or stretches or positions where you felt maybe a little tighter than others. Okay, that's why we do them, to kind of explore in this ball and socket joint all the ranges of motion, so all the ways that you can maybe feel tightness, and I just want you to continue to work on those, not just in the hips, but everywhere around the hips as well. So the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, the back muscles, everything from your head to your toe is tied in together, so it's all a big kinetic chain. If you're feeling tightness in a certain area, keep moving your whole body, not just that area, okay? And I know you're gonna benefit from this tremendously. I've got an incredible week of workouts coming up for you tomorrow, so make sure you check those out. And before you head out, if you finish this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification on so I can let you know what your workout will be tomorrow as soon as I post it. I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.